Hi friends, I'm the vegan. I eat a fruit breakfast today. The last meal yesterday was a big green salad. And when that happens, usually the next morning or so when I eat again, would be fruit. So usually I always change. One big fruit meal, one big green meal. Green salads or whatever you like. Green vegetables have to be in there. Now it's a fruit meal and I want to have a breakfast. It's filling and delicious, of course. And the main ingredient, of course, is always love. And that is also reflected as intuition. It's the highest intellectual capacity we have, intuition. It transcends reason. That means if I look at food from a scientific point of view, I use my reason basically. I look at the nutrients, I know what I need, and so on. This is a very scientific view. But if I feel, if I cook with love, the first ingredient, I'm spontaneous. I go, what can I do? I want to have fruit. Yes, I want to combine, for example, kiwi fruit with mangoes and bananas like today. I want to have a nice creamy dressing with cashews and macadamias and bananas or so. I will do that first now. And that is always the first thing. So once you get the big obstacles out of the way, for example, I ate animals a long time ago. We all did in our family and our friends. We never knew anything about veganism at that time. And all of a sudden, it came to my attention and I began not to eat animals anymore. So that was very cool. And but it was a big obstacle. Yeah, when I did not eat plants only. Like before I was a vegan, I had all kinds of ailments. Always my teeth went bad. And so many things that went wrong with me. I had no idea what to do. I was always sick. I did sports. I thought I ate well and healthy, but I was always sick. And this and that, everywhere something, different things, all my life. But then became vegan and everything began to change. So I could think whatever I want. As long as I didn't think about veganism, I couldn't change my health condition basically. It was difficult. I had no clue. But now, as I'm vegan, it is easy. There is no more obstacles. I know it's a vegan plant-based diet, a plant-based, whole food plant-based diet, healthy vegan diet, and that's all I need to know basically. So when I have this basic knowledge, avoiding violence to myself and to others, as a vegan, you live a healthy, non-violent lifestyle basically. It is easy. You can play with your intuition. That's what I want to say. Once the big obstacles are removed, it's very easy to feel what's right. So today I make a macadamia cream. That is with a handful of macadamia nuts. They are firm, crunchy, and always high in fat. And you blend it with some bananas, makes it creamy. And a silken creaminess. Beautiful creams. It's almost like a curd. Depends on what you put into it. Or yogurt. A little bit of lemon makes it a little bit sour. That's the yogurt and curd effect. Here, a small lemon here. Not too much, not too sour. And to balance the sour flavor, I put dates in there. It depends on my fruit salad. When you have maybe 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dates, small dates pitted, they balance the lemon very nicely, and you have a counterbalance. You have sweet and sour. The bananas and the macadamias, they are the background, creamy, silken creaminess, gentle flavor, and the lemon and the dates, they bring out the extremes a little bit. They make it a little exciting for dressing. And I put a little bit of cinnamon on top to give it another little tweak, to refine it. Cinnamon is very nice for sweet food, for desserts, for breakfast with fruit and so on. It's perfect. Cinnamon has a super high antioxidants. That means the scientific view Cinnamon is a spice, and spices and herbs are the second healthiest food we have. First is green vegetables, then spices and herbs, and third are fruit. All these high categories are very healthy for us, just small differences. But I was surprised to see that spices and herbs are super healthy. They are sold a small amount only, you don't need that much usually. A little bit goes a long way, it's super healthy. Cinnamon is so healthy mainly because it has super high antioxidants. That means it wards the body off enemies, heavy metals, from stress, from toxins outside, pollution, and so these are very important. So I put a little bit of water in there. I don't too much, because it should be a creamy dressing and not too much soup. Blender dance. That was the first blending to break the remaining ingredients down. Basically the macadamia nuts, they are pretty firm, and the dates, they also need a little bit more blending. But now everything can soak a little bit, and when it's soaked a little bit, I'll blend one more time, a second blending, and then it gets a perfect texture and also the perfect flavor. Let's taste it now, if everything is all right. Oh yeah, it has these extremes, this opposites, this sweet and sour, and then the cinnamon top. Very nice. So I don't know if I will need more water. I'll decide that later. I will let it sit for a while, so it can soak to get ready for the second blending for the real creaminess. And meanwhile, I put my main ingredients on the salad together, and there I have bananas. That is like something like I would say like a canvas, to paint on for fruit salads. Bananas are perfect the base for fruit salads. Apples, for example, are too crunchy to be a base, and oranges maybe are too sour and sweet for a base. The bananas are the perfect base for a fruit salad. You can put all kinds of fruit into that, and with bananas you always make pretty sure that you don't have an not that one ingredient is not too strong in the foreground, because the banana balances the other ingredients too. For example, I have here a kiwi fruit. I have 2 kiwis here. Peel it and put it into small pieces. So when for example, now I have to decide what put into the fruit salad. This is my play, how I let my intuition work here. I think about, or I ask myself, what do I put into the fruit salad? And the kiwi fruit was there, and then I could have thought about oranges, for example. I tried that. I tried to put kiwis and oranges into a fruit salad together, and what happened was it was extremely sour. Well, kiwis are not that sour. If they are ripe, they're nice and sweet. Oranges are also sweet. They have a lot of sweetness in there. So I thought, might be that is okay. But then I ate the fruit salad with the kiwis and the oranges, and I had the feeling the more I ate, the more sour it was, and the more it bit into my mouth. I didn't like it. I ate it because oranges and kiwis are wonderful fruit. I ate it, I enjoyed it, but I knew I won't do it again. And my dressing, I had a creamy dressing to that. That was also a little bit sour. There was a little lemon in there, and it was even more sour. So it was a complete. I couldn't really recommend it to others. So I decided to make the fruit salad again without oranges, just with kiwis, and I replaced the oranges with bananas, like here. I'm pretty sure that this is not too sour because the bananas here, they make it more neutral. And the kiwis, they have a wonderful sour flavor, sweet sour, but they are balanced now with the bananas, and that is pretty much perfect, I guess. I will see. Yeah. But first now, my third ingredient, this is a mango. Yeah. It's a whole mango with the peel is off and the stone is also out. I took it out and cut the mangoes into small pieces. So I have a kiwi, a mango, and a banana in there. So beautiful colors, you see, green, white, and yellow. Beautiful, right? And top of this now, I put thawed raspberries. Here, this is a metal container. They're very inexpensive. The Turkish market, they have it very inexpensive. There are different sizes. I can put this on a water bath, and soon the frozen raspberries are thawed, and then you have this wonderful juice here on the thawing. And this juice is so beautiful. When I put the dressing on top, the juice will you can also use different frozen fruit, berries usually. They all have mostly they come up with a juice after thawing, and this goes into the dressing, into creamy dressing, and makes it nice and beautiful. So now I go back to my dressing, and that's also why I put a little bit of dates into this dressing, because I knew also the raspberries are also pretty sour. They have a certain acidity, even if they are ripe. So that's why I put some more dates into the dressing, because I want to balance this sour flavor. And I want to see if that works now. I will taste one more time my dressing to the texture. It's pretty thick. Yeah, but I will blend it one more time, and then I taste it again. It might be perfect, because after blending also the texture will change usually. Blender dance. Okay, looks pretty good. I think I won't have to use more water, but first I have to taste it. Sometimes a little bit more water is needed to make it round, the flavor. Very little bit, a tiny little bit. Sometimes we need a little bit more water to cover everything, to make it more runny, the flavor can unfold perfectly. It's a little bit too dense now. The flavor is a little bit can't unfold really. Let's see, one more blending. These small changes can go a long way. Yeah, that looks a lot better now. Now it's perfect. It was just a small amount of water it was missing. You don't always know how much water you will need. You see, maybe that was a cup of water or so that is here missing. So maybe I have used a cup water with, I guess it was 2 bananas or so, a handful of macadamias, a lemon, a small lemon, a lot of dates, and cinnamon. So cup water, but you don't know. Sometimes you need more water, sometimes less because the dates maybe are more dry, and these kind of things. So you always have to check a little bit, to taste it and to watch it, and then you decide how much water you finally need. Here you see the creamy dressing now. Wonderful. I would say it's the perfect texture for this fruit salad. And as soon as I will toss it, what will happen is that the color of the raspberry juice will make these wonderful streaks through the fruit salad, and that is something I find very exciting. Yeah, see? So it looks like with these streaks. Beautiful color. Color is one of the most important ingredients also. The first thing that catches our attention, we look at something, it has a beautiful color, yeah, you wanna have it, we wanna enjoy it maybe. And then we come closer, we smell it, see the texture, and then we taste it, and that's then the final moment. And then after that, of course, it goes into the body and it is absorbed, and it has effects on that. Is because, of course, also very important. What happens in the body once it's there? How does it work? Maybe that's even the most important thing of the food. Isn't that beautiful? It's a very simple breakfast. Has not so many ingredients. Basically, 3 main ingredients from the fruit salad on topping and a creamy dressing. Basically, macadamia, bananas, and a little bit of lemon, and dates and cinnamon to tweak it a little bit. But I'm sure that will keep me full for some time before I have to eat again. And that probably will be a green salad or something like that. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe. MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.